All right, look, we already explained this in one of our other videos, and it's the #1 reason we make money on Amazon, so we thought what better thing to do than come to Whole Foods to explain to you guys how to rank #1 on Amazon in 2018 for all of your long tail keywords. We're gonna show you, we're here, it's out here crazy. Come with me. All right, so here's the deal. Everyone will tell you that when you're selling on Amazon, it's like putting your product, so we just picked out this product, I don't know who this is, but they're gonna get free publicity. It's like putting your product on an aisle. So if I wanted to say, look, I'm gonna rank to the #1 for a keyword, they're saying that if you rank #1 for a keyword, you get to be in this aisle, and then everyone gets to shop for your product. Like, they come here, people walk by, and they pick up your product and they buy it. But that is not the truth, okay guys? I just wanna make sure that you know that that's not the truth. This whole Whole Foods, I don't know if you got, I'm pretty tall, so you can kind of see, this whole Whole Foods is not Amazon.com, okay? I wanna get this through your guys' head. Amazon.com is way, way bigger than Whole Foods, okay? Whole Foods, sorry, this Whole Foods right here represents the market for your product individually, okay? So, all of these different aisles, this aisle I'm in right here, this aisle over here, this aisle over here, are all different keywords for your product. So, let's say you're selling, I'm just gonna do this. Let's say you're selling this organic almond cream butter, okay? If you're selling that, you need to be in every single one of these aisles, this aisle, the next aisle, the aisle after that, because all of those are different ways for you, sorry. So all of these different aisles are different keywords for your product. So if you wanted to sell something else, say you didn't want to sell that almond butter, you wanted to sell a different product, you would have to go to a whole different Whole Foods, all of these different aisles in order to market your product. Just because you get on the shelf right here, just because you get on the front keyword of this, in this aisle for this keyword, remember this aisle represents a keyword, that does not mean that you, sorry, that does not, I'm running into people, that does not mean that you're gonna sell as much as the best seller. The best seller for your product is ranking in every single aisle in Whole Foods, okay? I hope that makes sense. And we're gonna keep going with that. So, if you're in this aisle, if you have this product right here and you got a cocktail and you put it right here, that's great. Like, that's a good first step. That's a first long tail keyword, and you ranked it so that people can just stumble by and find your product. But the key is to get that product in every other aisle in Whole Foods, because remember, Whole Foods is your market. All right, so here's another important thing, right? You're trying to get into Whole Foods, you're trying to get into one of these aisles. Each of these aisles costs different amounts of money to end up in these aisles. So to get in this aisle, say this aisle isn't, see how this aisle isn't very crowded? Maybe it didn't cost that much because you didn't have to do that many giveaways to rank for this aisle. But if we go to an aisle that's really popular, like the ice cream aisle here at Whole Foods, you're going to have to give away a ton more units. So why wouldn't you look at an aisle that doesn't have as much traffic, but it's still in an awesome store, it's still in Amazon.com/Whole Foods, your market, where you can rank your product in all of these aisles for really cheap. People are gonna walk by, people are gonna stumble by and just be like, hey, I want this, I want this. This represents the first page, remember, the first page of any keyword. And they're going to buy your product. And the best part about this strategy is that you can get in this aisle first, which is cheap, and then you can migrate over to the ice cream aisle later. So I hope that makes sense. That's just the metaphor of what this market is. I really wanted to explain it because everyone's saying that it's like a shopping mall and it's like an aisle, but it's really not.
Alright, so we're in Whole Foods, and like we've been saying, you know, each different aisle is a different keyword. But what's crazy, what's incredible is that once you start ranking like here on this aisle, your goal then is to go over here, get on this aisle too.
Yep.
Find another long tail keyword, and get on this aisle too. And then the next goal is, right, you come over here, and you get onto this aisle, and you rank over here. And as you add that up, what ends up happening is that for all those long tail keywords, all those keywords that we use Viral Launch or we use Seller.tools to find, We want to rank on every single aisle for every single keyword, because that's when it multiplies. That's when just things go crazy. So that's what we're doing, and we're here, we're looking at all these aisles. And the thing is I think it's also like, the thing is when you're looking at words like long tail keywords, so let's say this aisle is a keyword, right? It's this aisle is a keyword, but it also differs a little bit, right? So if this is diced fire roasted tomatoes, right? This is crushed tomatoes. This is actually super accurate, where your long tail keywords, adding S's, misspelling, we've talked about using Spanish words. That's all on this aisle, right? But you want to just break out, keep going for different long tail keywords, and then over there, we can't go over there, I think we'll get kicked out. But over there is like, there's 100 million people over there on an aisle, right? And that is whenever you get on all these aisles, then all of a sudden you're able to rank and you're able to do giveaways and you're able to launch for the big daddy keyword. So right here, we were just talking about diced fire roasted tomatoes. Over there's the aisle for tomato, right? And so you want to get over there, but before you can get over there, you have to do all of these first, because I promise you, you're gonna make more money. You're not gonna spend as much money doing giveaways, you're not gonna spend as much on PPC, but you can work your way up and get over there. And that's what we really wanted to show you.
All right, so that was a super bold strategy, coming in here and trying to film. We got looked at by like 800 employees. We're out, we're gonna go back to the studio, and I'm going to explain this to you on the computer, exactly how you can find these aisles, these different keywords, and start to rank for them. So stick with us, we're gonna drive back to the studio, and we're gonna knock this out so you guys can see how to actually do this for your Amazon business.
All right, so we're literally walking out of Whole Foods right now. Whole Foods is behind me right now. And we're going to get in the car.
We didn't get arrested.
We didn't get arrested. Brian got some film. Brian, how'd your footage look? Brian doesn't say much. We're about to hop in this car and we're about to head back to the office, and we're gonna show you this on a computer. But we thought this would just be a really cool, like, I don't know, extraordinary way. Look, Whole Foods. We love you, Whole Foods. You're awesome. We're not getting paid by Whole Foods, but it would be dope if Whole Foods would pay us.
We are getting paid by Amazon, and Amazon owns Whole Foods, so we're technically getting paid by Whole Foods.
Right. So, we will see you there. All right, we just got back to the office. I have to cross the street without getting run over. And we're going in, we're getting back to the studio. All right, take you down to the office and we'll get started.
All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that Whole Foods shenanigans that we got up to. But what I'm going to jump into right now is seller.tools, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean by this concept, how this can make you money on Amazon, and why it's the #1 reason that we make money on Amazon. So here I am in Seller Tools, as you can see on my screen. It is our favorite software. It is an amazing software for ranking for all kinds of stuff. It's for making your listing better and for ranking your product on Amazon. If you want a code, KT and then the number 9 will give you 15% off. You can't get that code anywhere else, so use that code. I'll link it below. But anyway, this is the software, and this is what I'm trying to show you. And what I'm trying to show you is the same thing I was showing you in Whole Foods, is the shopping cart, the shopping aisle kind of thing. So if you look here, this is just a wireless charger example. It's giving me this giveaway column, okay? So what the giveaway column is talking about is exactly what I was talking about in Whole Foods, where it costs you money to take up that real estate. So this wireless charger word right here, wireless charger, represents an aisle in Whole Foods. Like, remember where I was in the aisle in Whole Foods? This is an aisle, and to get into that aisle, it costs 263 units every single day for 8 days, 2,100 units a day, giving away using a 2-step super URL, using Viral Launch basically, to get to the top of that. So that's a super expensive aisle to be in. Like, unless you're really rich and you have a ton of reviews, there's no point in going after that aisle. That's like trying to get in the ice cream aisle at Whole Foods. Like, it's super hard, super hard. But there are other aisles in Whole Foods that you can get in for cheaper. Look at this. Like, scroll down. We're already getting into cool aisles. Like, look, iPhone X wireless charging pad. Just by changing what you type in to the search terms, you only have to give away 10 units a day for 8 days for 80 units. That's within a lot of people's budgets. And you're still getting a lot of eyeballs. You're getting 3,000 some eyeballs on it every month, which is a lot. And there's a ton of examples like this. Look, Wireless charger for iPhone 8, 10. 10 giveaways a day, 8, a lot of eyeballs. You can even go down to, look at this, you can do 5 units a day and you still get over 1,000 eyeballs on it. And what I mean by eyeballs is how many people are searching for that every single month. So this is the reason that we want to stress this concept, because a lot of people say that, hey, if you rank to the top of this wireless charger, if you spend all that money and you rank to the top of wireless charger, that you will be the best seller on Amazon. And that is not true, okay? What happens is if you get to the top of this wireless charger keyword, you're going to get a few sales, a lot of sales probably, because it's got a lot of search volume, but you're still missing out on all of these other keywords. Look at all these. There's hundreds of them. There's 182 of them. So missing out on those is a huge missed opportunity. And like I was telling you in Whole Foods, you can go after these keywords that are cheaper, smaller, like these, look, 2 units a day, 3 units a day, 4 units a day. And we actually have a strategy for this. So we won't get into it too deep here in this video. There's a ton more information. Just look in our link below if you want more information on how to do this better. We have a ton of resources for you guys, but this is key to not wasting a ton of money on Amazon. And I'm going to prove it to you even more, okay? Give me 1 second. I'm going to fix this screen recording. I'm going to jump over and show you even more. So I'm going to show you guys this. This is the proof that what I'm saying is true. So I know you guys will always want proof. You're smart people. So wireless charger, check this out. So if I jungle scout this wireless charger keyword, remember this cost a ton of money. It cost a ton of keywords to get into this aisle. I mean, a ton of giveaways. My fault. Taylor's ripping something off the wall over there. Look at this. This UTech guy is selling $194,000 a month. This guy's selling, still UTech, they're killing the game, $583,000 a month. But people tell you that if you got to the top of this keyword and you got to right here, if you say you were number 3, that you would sell the same amount as these guys, which is not true. And I'll show you that because watch. If I type in wireless charger iPhone X, and now I redo this jungle scout, the same people are at the top. Do you see that? The same exact people. So they're getting sales from wireless charger iPhone X, and they're getting sales from wireless charger. So your sales are not going to come from one keyword. If someone has been teaching you that, it's wrong. And I honestly feel bad that you maybe have thought that and done a giveaway before it's the right time to do it. And that's why we honestly recommend getting a mentor, getting someone who can walk you through step by step on how to sell on Amazon, because this happened to us, honestly. Like we were selling something in a competitive category, and we were like, all we have to do is get to the top of the biggest, broadest keyword, and we'll win. And so we did a giveaway. It cost us a ton of money. We got to the top, and then we didn't sell what we expected to sell. Like we thought we were going to sell like a crazy amount, like these guys were, because it was a competitive category, but we didn't, because we weren't ranking for all those long tail keywords. And that experience, even though it cost us a lot of money, is now helping you because it's teaching you guys not to do that. So watch our other ranking videos. Check out the links in our bio below for more information and more stuff that can really help you guys. And I just hope you guys got a lot out of that. And I think it would be super helpful to us if you could subscribe, like, hit that bell thing, and like tell your friends about this, because it's not easy for us to go out and do all this stuff. And we just want to bring you the best content and the most informative content in the way that you can understand it easily. So I'm Kale. Taylor's off breaking stuff on a wall. I don't know what he's doing, but hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Peace out.